As Jalen Smith's shot is off the mark. Scotty into the front court. Met by Miller. Back over to B.I. A combined 70 points, Jack, over the last 2 games as R.J. Barrett attacks Buzelis and goes up strong.
Well, great job by Barrett.
He was familiar with that prior to their last 2 victories. Here's Quick. Back on the road where he has excelled, Jack. R.J. feeling it. Postseason. Since the 2021-22 season, they lost in the first round to Milwaukee. And so now they've decided as Ingram leading to 3 points. Scotty guarded by Smith, up fake, spins back around. Nice move in the soft by 5. All games important from here on out, but you have 5 here on the road. Tonight, Chicago, then Denver, Phoenix, Utah against their second turnover. The first points off of turnovers for the Bulls. R.J. right at the iron. Good look. Giddy. And a good look for Quick. Doesn't go. Batted out. B.I. second chance. Finds R.J. wide open. And R.J. finds the bottom of the net.
Oh, beautiful ball movement of Raptors.
And it's Ingram there on the glass. Quick. Cut off by Richards. B.I. at the foul line.
And he and
Ingram up top. Williams on him. In the paint. Over Williams. Bucket.
Great job keeping the bounce alive.
Raptors up by 10. Shed with it. Momentarily lost it. Shot clock down. Shed finds Battle to Walter with time.
Good
Jacoby.
Good patience that time. Jacoby get rid of it quick and get the ball moving.
Scotty along with the Battle. Walter, good cut. Shed finds him. He had Mamu in the corner, and he finds
clock. Help recovery.
Engaged early defensively, Jack. How about Scotty getting into the post? A little shake shimmy
morning. March Madness, gotta love it.
Scotty, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, spinning over Yabusele. Tough bucket, and it goes. And that may all be part of the plan.
Yeah, they're trying to get to 500 tonight at home. They're 17 and 18. So
Scotty, the 3 over Quick. Over to Walter with the Barrett, Mamukelashvili, and Barnes. Quickly working on Dillingham, spinning in the paint. And he'll get that shot to work.
Off here in March a little bit. Averaging 14 points. He was averaging 20 in February.
In the last road game, he did have 25 in New Orleans. What a left by Scotty.
Raptors in Florida, defending champion. They've come on of late, even though they got knocked off in the SEC semis by Vanderbilt. I still think they're the next best team out there at the fourth number 1. Top-notch Big 12 program.
And watch out for Arkansas with Acuff.
Yeah, he's a fabulous guard. Tremendous offensive skills.
There's Battle the 3.
John Calipari.
And in. Here's the other thing for NBA fans when you watch the tournament. Performances in the tournament will affect the draft.
Yeah, I'd say.
Jakob throws it down.
Beautiful pass that time by R.J. Round of 32 matchup between the Jayhawks and the Red Storm.
Out in San Diego.
That at St. John's got a 5 seed.
5 seed in San Diego. And then there's R.J.
Pirtle returning the favor. R.J. hooks up against Miami. And he can pay major dividends for them. Another veteran guy who's been there.
Ingram attacking, kicks it out to an open quickly. And Emmanuel.
Hope he keeps his car clean.
Here's Quick. And that one pops out on the offensive glass. Jakob Poeltl. 6 points. Let's Shed go through. Here's Ingram. Smith on him. Ingram attacking. Step back over Smith. Oh, he is 6 of 6. CNB played February the 25th against San Antonio. 15 minutes. Scotty with the steal. He's got 90 on the season. Jakob running the floor.
Great job, Jakob.
With the advantage, and Jalen Smith with a few words. Carl Lane, BI still having a conversation with him, and quickly a step back three.
And they're developing good chemistry. 4 of the 5 starters on the floor right now for Toronto.
RJ just goes right through Giddy. There's Jones weaving his way in. Quickly. Sees a lane. He gets a bucket.
You mentioned only 20. Yeah. He's going to be a very good player.
First player in Bulls history with at least 150 made threes and 100 blocks in a season. With the slam dunk. 3 minutes into the third. Ingram finds Mamu. Mamu up top. RJ.
Well, they are trying to get it out of Ingram's hands, so Raptors doing a great job. 2 to the ball. Make the extra pass. Ooh, hello. Mamu to RJ Barrett. The flush. Baseball classic. Yeah. Now it's on to the real deal next week.
Scotty finds Mamu in the corner. RJ the three.
Getting the ball out quick. Swinging a penetrator, and then he's in and around the action. He's got tremendous size as well.
6'8". Mamu the three. And the Raptors.
They had 10 of 18 tonight, didn't they? Shout out to Rayhan as well, the trainer. And whole crew.
Most games as they lay on them.
He only had 3 on Sunday after a 12-point performance against Phoenix.
A dime, Jack. Jeez, does that sound familiar? Launching threes and picking up full court. Here's Shed to the cutting Mamu. And that one off the back of the rim. Jones behind the back. Oh, Jacoby with the block. Mamu says knock you out.
Jamal Shed hooking him up. Mamu Magic coming in with the opposite hand.
Lines to call the game in the NBA.
I love doing games here.
And you're right in on the action, close to for the block, and Richards able to throw it down. Lead pass, Scotty, and he lays it up and in.
Great in the NCAA tournament, then I'll see you guys out.
You'll probably get there, what, late Tuesday night for the Wednesday game? There's a bucket, Jakob. Yeah. Here's quickly. Raptors up 112-78 on the inside. Jakob Poeltl's got 15.
Taking him right now, and Coach Darko going more with a tighter 8-man rotation as the games become a little bit bigger.
Jakob, a strong take around Richards. Led wire to wire. They came out with that defensive focus and intensity, and it stayed.
There's an example of it.
Here's Grady, and he climbs up with a two-handed slam.
They've gotten 24 points off the 16 turnovers from the Bulls. Oops. Grady Dick with the finish.
Career high 7 assists against Toronto back on February the 5th. Under 7 minutes to play. Mobo is at the table, and Battle rings it up.
And the Trae Young trade.
Yeah.
You know, they made the decision less is more.
How about Atlanta and Dallas up 93-77, looking for their 11th straight, and Grady the finger roll.
So they're up. Atlanta's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up big. Trace Jackson Davis. He spent some time with the 905, little conditioning. And there's Mamu with the three. Outscored the Bulls 32-17 in the first, 40-28 in the second, 36-31 in the third. And just taking care of business.
Good stretch here for Chicago.
And really getting an opportunity to play as Jackson. Raptors, their 50 bench points ties the season high. Grady's going to fire over top. That looks good. Significant. And the two friends, Billy Donovan, Darko Rajakovic,